Howdy y'all, my name is ChucklesTC and welcome back to my NASCAR Heat Ultimate Career Mode, where today we're heading to Las Vegas, repping Dan Weldon Throwback. I'll show you guys that on the track. We're heading to Las Vegas after we won at Daytona. I'll come back to you guys there. Okay, so we're loaded in here at Vegas. Let's go ahead and hop into it. We will be doing practice and qualifying today. Just a little bit of practice, not too much. Let's go ahead and load in that. Hold on, I'm finishing up something. Okay, here we go. We're only going to be doing a couple laps here. This is my first time ever racing here in the trucks, at least in a very long time, and the first time on this version of the game, or at least on this account on my Switch. Hold on, I'm turning down the TV because it was really loud in my last video. Can only do a couple laps here because I am limited on time. Say 3 laps of practice, and honestly that's pretty good showing. We're going to see how we line up. Goals of 34.012. But we're basically locked to the playoffs here. I think we just need to have only a few winners. And don't expect us to run up front today, honestly, y'all, because we should struggle. We struggled last week until we made it up front on pit strategy. We don't have a draft this week, really, to help us up front. And the only reason we won last week is not only because of... Oh, this is Dan Weldon's National Guard colors, by the way. All I was going to do is actual Las Vegas car, but the colors didn't quite line up. And then not this Friday, next Friday, for my Cup Series race along, I'm also running a Dan Weldon Throwback. Because Dan Weldon is one of my favorite drivers of all time and one of the most impactful to the sports. We're going to run a bit under pace here. Even if we're matching our line perfectly, which we just about are. These trucks handle a lot nicer than I remember. I do like how they have the fake bed light up there. We went a bit too high in this one. This is going to be a slower lap. And we'll run one more. Probably going to qualify back row. We should excel in the road courses in this game, and maybe even, or in this season. Super speedways we've shown that we're going to be pretty good at, but it takes some strategy. Talladega we should be pretty good at, though. And short tracks maybe we'll be good at. Probably not Phoenix. Gonna definitely do some practice at Phoenix, though, before, because our only race there is for the championship, if I remember correctly. And we improve on our final lap. Now let's head into qualifying, because we're not going to get too much faster there. But yeah, repping the National Guard colors here at Las Vegas. I think it's going to be another night race. Most of our races are going to be night races, so. But I can't quite remember back to the 2020 season what time of day they ran. Or if I was even really watching that much trucks that year. I think I had some cable, so I was probably tuning into a couple of them. I think I tuned into trucks at Daytona. But I was only even semi-following Cup Series then. I was a diehard IndyCar fan. And it was dogging NASCAR just because of how I was raised. This is a track I'd love to go to, but I doubt I'll ever make it out there. Especially on this current configuration, where it's not my favorite track, but it does produce some pretty decent racing. It's just a lap that counts. And we might actually be able to beat our goal qualifying time. Because 2 of our laps in practice, if not all 3, were faster than it. That's like the only time I've ever seen goal time slower than practice goal. We are going to come through to beat it. Qualifying P30. And on the pole for this race is Stuart Friesen. Wow. Goal position is P30. Now we're loaded in here at Vegas for the race. Austin Hill failed technical inspection is starting in the back. Joni Machek failed optical scanning station is starting at the back. Riley Herbst gave up qualifying position for new tires, also starting in the back. Starting here, P27. Sixth lap, stage 1. This is our first normal oval ever, really. Normal asphalt oval. I think we're on 2 times tire wear. We shouldn't have to pay at the end of this stage for fuel or tires. Should be able to make it through the first 2 stages. Starting with cars behind us will always help us at every single track, but we need to always have an okay speed in qualifying, and we cannot give up the bottom here. So once we did, we gave up a couple positions and are now back to where we started after the first couple of laps. Austin Hill in front of us. As you noticed, I did talk about how last episode I was going to edit this video. Maybe starting next episode I will. I'm just out of time today as I'm leaving basically the second I end this video. I should be able to set it to upload before I leave, but our right front is getting worn down a bit. And we're going to run 3 times tire wear on the road courses. If we go high, give up the bottom lane here. As our teammate in the 38 pulls out front. Is that Todd Gilliland? We drift high and we give up the bottom, losing a couple spots down into P29. Going to be P30 now. Cannot go high, but when they're trying to single file on the bottom, it makes it difficult. Oh, and they wreck behind us. Caution is out. Finish stage 1 P30, right where we need to finish this race. We're not going to take any tires. Tyler Ankrum is out of the race after that incident. I'm going to look at the replay on that. I'm not sure if it's going to make it into the video. But I'm definitely going to look at the replay on that if I can. See what they do. Put this beautiful National Guard Dan Weldon throwback on board. We want to do decent here. And at least definitely keep it out of the wall. And if I knew that Ankrum was going to actually be out of the race, which I figured he would be, kind of thought he would be, I would have pit for tires. But I do also kind of like matching the cars around me. So we're going to be able to cut down in front of the bottom lane and hold on to it. 6 laps remain in stage 2. So we're just drifting high through the corners. Oh, as I hit the apron, I'll drift up, giving up the bottom for a spot or 2. We're going to lose both spots. Definitely don't have the super speedway pace. We might try something again where we come in on the final lap. So, I mean, our right front's already down to 50%. This is not great, y'all. We've just lost all sort of speed once we didn't have cars behind us. Todd Gilliland and Matt Crafton fighting for the lead of the race, and I didn't show who won stage 1. I believe it was Todd Gilliland. When we get the 2 to go, that's when we're going to pull in. So next lap, we pull into the pits. If I can keep it on track before then, our right front's just destroyed. And the whole part of this is just trying to get some track position. Two laps remaining in the stage. We're going to pull in this time by. If we can hold on to it for a couple more corners. Man, these trucks just chew through tires. Oh, I sped. We're going to take 4 tires and fuel, giving us 16 laps of fuel. So we just took the white flag under caution, and the leader should be coming around any second now. Yep. So we finished last in stage 2. But we do have the pit crew animation, so it's pretty cool. And we're just going to be sitting here. So I'll cut back to you guys after the penalty, I mean. And this is where that incident happens with the cars behind us. As I guess the 26 might have blown a tire. Yeah, he just sort of loses it mid-corner. Finished P28, and winning stages was Todd Gilliland, sweeping both stages and getting the race win with a 7/10 second gap over Riley Herbst. Todd Gilliland with the fast lap of a 32.399. He led 29 laps. Riley Herbst started 31st, finished second, the biggest mover. In the tough break, Sheldon Creed started 3rd, finished 31st after he had a wreck. Cut back to you guys on the main menu. We had an issue with recordings. That's going to do it for today's video. So I don't think that it's saved. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do this race off camera now, and I will update you guys on the actual results of the race next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and come back next episode where we are racing in I don't know where. Thank you all, and goodbye.